Hello, 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 everybody. This is Dr. Steve Early, your craft doctor. And so to this video is using the molded flower stamp and die set. That's this set with Anna Griffin. Okay, so everybody, yeah, well, a lot of people, not a lot of older people to the channel know I loved Heartfelt Creations. And Heartfelt Creations was the first company that I knew of that made the stamps and dies that also made the mold, right? Um, so this Heartfelt Creations closed. Heartfelt Creations closed. It's the wrong set too. They closed. I want to say in earlier this year, something like that. They closed down. They actually stopped selling products last year, but then they went to digital, and then they just shut down. Which I wish they would have just stayed digital. That would have been fantastic for me to get some of the older sets, but they did not. So this is the set that I'm using right now. It is the I don't know what kind of flowers these are. Oh, corn, flower, and pansy. And so it comes with a block. It comes with assortment of different ombre papers. We've all seen these. We did the unboxing. Uh, they come with the stamp and the die. So I didn't want to stamp these in one sheet. I wanted to do a design with these, so I just cut it in half. So that's all you have to do in order to get the four to stamp by themselves. Just cut it in half. I don't know why they didn't do that, but I don't know. So that's what I did, and then I ran it through the die cutting, this shaping mold. Super cute. Love this. Um, it gives you the opportunity if you like the color to color in designs the way you want to. Okay. So for this, I made two of them because you can cut the ombre paper on one side and then I turned it upside down and did the other side. So I have two cards here and that I'm making. So this one we're gonna start with first. Let's move you over here a little bit. Okay. I don't know if you remember, but one of my last sessions with my color card was this one. And so I tried to use some mimicking of these colors for that. So this is my color card design. Okay, I'm using some regular plain 110 card stock that I got from Recollection. I think it's Michael's brand. And then I used one of her old dies. This is the thing. Any of her dies that you have, you can use them and make gorgeous cutouts. So you can use the ombre side or not. You can use it up or down. It does not matter. However you choose to use it. So the first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to lift this up off the page. I don't know if y'all can hear my pups downstairs. My little dog cousin, that dog know he a barker. He bark at everything. And so I want to put these on here to lift this die up off of the paper to give it a little bit more dimensionality. Um, so I'm just going to stick a bunch of these on here. And then one thing you have to know, you don't have to take off all of these. You really only have to take off the ones in the around the edges to make your design stick. You don't have to be sitting there taking off a whole bunch of these. And if I could remember where roll of my roll of this. Hold on, let me go check my tape drawer. That would be smart. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I was trying to find my roll of this stuff, but I can't find it, of course. So we're just gonna stick these on here. Because of course I could not find it. Okay. Okay. Then the easiest way to get these off is to do one of these type things. This is a ball golf tool. And just pick them off. Instead of sitting trying to pick one off at a time. Just pluck them with the golf tool. That one's okay. All right. One thing that I do, is put glue on the top of these. I have my glue gun right here. And so what I do is to help with the reinforcements. Come on, glue stick. Shuffle your, there you go. I just put glue on them. It helps the glue to stick better. Okay. And I'm just going to put this evenly on the card. Okay. Give it some dimension. And then I have this piece. This is from my old die set too, one of Anna Griffin's old sets. And I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Just put some, just to give it some height and lift and tuckability for stuff to get tucked underneath it. Yep. Okay. So there we go. And then we got our golf tool. And you just kind of dig in there and lift. Stop it. Okay. And then I'm just going to dab a little hot glue. You could use wet glue, which is what I usually have, but since I'm using hot glue for this, that's the reason why I'm just using this. Okay. And then we're going to put this baby right there. Okay? Now, and I already had a design kind of in my mind, and this is the flower that I ended up making. Can you see that? Yeah. And also what I did, I put some shellac lacquer on it. I put some lacquer on it. Also to hold in the glitter, because there's glitter on here. A way to hold in glitter also is to spray it with hairspray, and it'll hold the glitter in so it's not going to get everywhere. But of course, I don't know where that's at, but I'm not going to worry about it. But this is going to go right there. Okay. And then this piece is going to go here. And this is going to be a birthday card. So we're going to put that there. we're going to tuck this piece under here, like that. This piece is going to go there. My little flower is going to get tucked right here, and this goes here, and I got a little bitty flower that is going to go there. So cute. Okay, first things first, we want to get this baby on here, the big flower, and I'm adding a bunch of glue on here, and I'm going to let it, you see how I got it built up? I'm doing that on purpose. Let it dry, and then I'm going to put it on here because that will help keep it lifted up, right? And then this is a sticker. See that? It's a sticker. But I'm not going to use it as a sticker. I'm going to use it and put some glue on it, and I'm going to tuck it right in here. And see, it's got some movement right there. Then this piece is going to go right behind here. This is not a sticker. This is just a regular piece. And so I'm going to give this a little lift on its own with the hot glue in 2 spots. And I do have some of that Kalau glue from Heartfelt Creations that does the same thing. Okay? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, excuse me for the in the way, but I'm talking about this glue. Let's see. Ooh, it's hard as a brick. Yes, this is not any good. The glue is only part that's good is right down here. This part is hard. You see it any of the leaves the same way. Oh no, this one is good. Probably not having been open. Oh, still got its. Nope, it hasn't been open. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Grab my ball tool. Oh, it has been open. It's just. Let's see. Can I get it? Everything is always stuck at the top. It is. Nope. It's plenty of good glue in here. It's the top of this I can't get out because it's stuck. What happens is if you don't burp these glue bottles, that's what happens. This one will work because this one is totally brand new. That's totally brand new. Okay, so then next I'm going to use this piece. Oh, I could do this one too. And this is a sticker, but I'm not going to use it as a sticker. I'm going to put some of this. It puts you in the mind of E6000, but it is not E6000 because see how it's glue though, and it helps give you that dimension. And I'm going to tuck this, and that allows that to stay there and gives it dimension. See that? Gives it dimension. Okay, without using glue sticks, even though this is not cost efficient. Okay, next we have this piece. This is a sticker also, I think. Yeah, this is a sticker, and we'll use this one as a sticker. Woo. I need another glue stick. Glue stick, where are you? Here you go. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use this one as a sticker. Okay, and we're going to put this right up underneath there. And so that gives it a little bit of lift too. Love it. This one, it doesn't have any glue on it. Let's put a little glue on here so we can get it back in there with no problem. This is one of those squirrels. I just cut a piece. And we're going to put this back in here. Oh, I should have left it in there. It wasn't hurt nobody. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. All right. Then, of course, this is a sticker. Y'all, when I work, I'm a mess. Put this on over here so I can figure that out. Okay, this is a sticker. So all we got to do is get this baby stuck down. The one thing about using this hot glue also is it does not warp my paper. Okay, and then we have this last piece right here. This is not a sticker, and so we're going to use some of this cloud glue also. And so the way you close this is you're supposed to just put a little bit up there so it's sticking up, and then close it like that, and that's supposed to keep it from drying out. And we're gonna put this baby right here, and it has dimension. So now you see my whole card have dimension via different techniques. Okay, so that is our first card. It's so cute to me. Anna Griffin stuff is really beautiful to me anyway. And so this is my very first card. And so see, look how the colors are. We don't have this darker color, but then we do, because this gold kind of mimics darker color. We have the yellows and the reds and the browns. So cute. Okay, so that's card number 1. I'll put that right there. And then we're going to go to card number 2. Because it always makes sense to do more than one if you can. Okay, card number 2 is right here. Okay, so this one is from one of the flower shop die sets. One of the flower shop die sets. This is my flower that I made, and I glittered it all up. Put a pearl in the middle, just a generic pearl from a pack from Amazon. This is an old die set. I think this is from, don't get me, I don't know. This is an older die set, and the shadow layer. And this is a 110-pound card base, because if y'all know, you know, I don't like, do I want to put this up on stilts? Let's put this piece down flat. Let's use some of this glue to put it down flat. If you know, I don't like to use Anna Griffin's card bases because they're gorgeous. Her cards, I don't like covering them all up. They're so pretty to me. But I end up covering them all up. So I always make my own card bases, because her card bases are just pretty. Okay, so let's put this baby up on stilts, and we can use some of this since we got it out, instead of using those witchy thingies. I would advise using this for somebody you really want to give this card to that you love, because I'm telling you, this cloud is expensive when you can buy them from the Dollar Tree. I'm just using it today because I got it right here by me. Okay, so the way you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to bring this all the way up to the top. You're supposed to let a little bit of glue stick out and then cover it. And that's supposed to like keep the air out. How well it works, I don't think so, because two of them are dried up. Okay, and then we're going to take this baby and we're going to put this right here. No, no. Okay, you don't want to press it down, because if you press it down, hold on, y'all. All right, sorry about that. I told you my alarm is going off on my diabetic mirror because my phone is downstairs. Okay, now we're gonna to do that, and then we have this layer that we're gonna put right here. Should we lift this one up too? No, let's not do so much dimension. Let's just put this baby on there. See, I'm not trying to push too hard, but just that makes it look pretty. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, we're gonna put this. Do we want to put it up? No, we want to put it in the corner. This is a sticker, but I need it to lift because this is lifted up. So I'm just going to put some glue across the top part of this sticker because it's going to hang over the edge like that. Okay, we know this is going to go in there, and it is a sticker. And we're going to just do this, and we're going to put this in here. Ooh, this hot glue, it glues quickly. That is so cute. Okay, and then we're going to build this up. I'm going to put this right here. Put this baby right there. I need to pause you right quick. Sorry about that. I had to go get some more glue sticks. Okay, now we have this, and this is the piece that I tore that other one off of that gave me the ability to use two. So we're going to stick that right there. So we're just going to hook this, give that a little glue right there, and we're going to hook that right in there, and then we're going to get this just a tad right there so it can hook on there. Okay. Oh, and then my glue gun. This is a Ryobi glue gun that takes these batteries, so it makes it hands free, just like that. Let's do it this way. See, it makes it hands free. Okay. And then we have this blue that we're going to put. Oh no, I think it's this one. This one goes right here. So this is not a sticker. I'm gonna put this one right there. And this one is going to go right there. My little meter keep going off. See, I'm gonna put this one right there because we don't want to take away from this one. We don't want to take away from that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to double stack this row like this to give it a little bit extra, okay? I do it double on like that? Maybe so. And so you see how I'm mounding it up? That gives it some height. And if you just let it cool off a little bit, it'll cool off and not, and it's still a stand up. See how that's standing up? It'll stand up like that. And then this is going to go right here. Okay, I'm going to put this baby right there. And you are awesome. Okay, so this is our second card. And so see, if you look at the colors, this one has more of the browns in it, less of the red, but the red is coming out in there. It has the blues and the yellows. So this is our 162, and two different cards made with that this die set, the molded flower and stamp and die set. Okay, now we gotta always remember to burp this bottle because I just bought these tips. And the way I make sure I burp the bottle is I listen to it and then I squeeze it, and if I feel it on my face, when I squeeze it, if I feel it on my face, that means that all the air is out and all of the glue is out the nozzle. Okay, and then put the pin back in there. Keep that pin back in there. All right, so that is our designs. I love making those flowers. I need to work on them a little bit more because they're a little bit different than the heartfelt ones, but they still turn out beautiful. Whatever you do, they're going to turn out beautiful. And so this is my design. So the next thing we need to do, that I can do it on my iPad. Let's do oh no, I can do it on my computer. We're going to generate our next number. So let's go. Let me make sure that nothing is on my computer. Okay. I'm going to go on my computer and I'm going to type in number generator. Okay. And now I'm going to come back to y'all and I'm going to put y'all on my computer. I'm going to allow it. So now you see the number generator and it's 1 through 200. I need to go in here 1 through 250. And we will generate a number. 94. 94 is our next color modules that we're going to use. So let's see. Let's take you back to my video and we'll find out. Let's put this one back. This is 162. And we're going to get 94 and let's see what 94 is. Let's see. And this is the only way I'll be using different colors. Okay. I can work with this. Look at that. We have a light blue, which is, oh, that's white. Smoke white, seafoam, gold, flame, and crimson. So these colors, I can work with these colors. They're bright and airy colors, and a lot of Anna Griffin stuff has bright, airy colors. And so this is what my next one is going to be. Super excited. Number 94. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one.